Hello, my angels. Welcome to this divine collective message. Follow your intuition. We are going to open up with angel oracle cards. We have the first one here, which is number 25, awakening. Speak it into existence. We have so many synchronicities already starting off, and we have the number 37, raise. Did you hear my voice just crack? Raise your voice. So it's all about the voice. The throat chakra is coming in heavily right now. We have the solar plexus, the sacral chakra. I'm getting, here we go again, this middle part of the chakra system where we are wanting to align. When we align our voice, underneath that is our solar plexus chakra, which is all about our drive, our passions. And then we go down to our sacral chakra, which is right beneath our belly button, which is the orange chakra, and it's all about our self-worth, our value, our soul's mission, and the drive and perseverance to get there, the belief in ourselves, the confidence that we can attain that we can reach that fulfillment. And I love how you see the person here behind the tiger, behind the lion, speaking out its voice. These cards are all about speaking your truth to the universe. Sometimes we have our dreams in our heart. We're pinning them on Pinterest. We're thinking about them constantly. We're journaling about it constantly. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm a huge daydreamer. I love to think about my goals and visualize them, and even just really get into that visualization, which is so powerful. And by the way, visualization is so powerful, and it's amazing, but so is our voice. We can't neglect our other chakras. And there's something powerful about the vibration of our voice when we speak to the universe in a conversation, in a powerful one-on-one connection where we express how much we want these desires, and not just how much we want them, also expressing exactly what we want. It's one thing when we're dreaming about it, and it's another thing when we're saying it. You're speaking it into existence. You're putting that vibration out here into your current reality, into your 3D realm, calling it to you. Embody it. Speak it as if it's happening right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I have my dream job, or make it very specific, that I have found aligned clients, that I have found the people that are on my timeline, that are on my frequency, that are on my wavelength. We're going to go ahead and pull from the tarot to see what more comes up with this message. And as I'm shuffling, here we go. The Strength card at the bottom of the deck, which had come up before I had even pulled these, so it's already been coming up in this collective energy. Gathering your inner strength. It's hard to, and like the message with these cards, I feel we have to go in a little bit deeper into this before we pull in the tarot. The message with these cards is at times speaking our truth, and not just, not necessarily the truth. The truth is also just being our authentic self, not having to fit in or fit to a specific mold or a specific, or say specific things because we're tiptoeing, because we want to make sure that we're not ruffling any feathers, because we want to make sure that we're, that our truth is not going to upset somebody else, or it's contradicting to what maybe something, or something others might think. Spirit wants you to know, and Spirit wants you to embody that, to embody the confidence of your authenticity, of what you have to say. Your voice matters. And actually right now, I've been reading a book, and this just came up, and I feel I have to share it with you. And it said out of 10 people in a group, this was like the test or the theory, the experiment they did. Out of 10 people in a group, 2 of them, no, I'm sorry. Out of 10 people in a group, I got it. Out of 10 people in a group, 1 of them is not going to like you at all, like no matter what. Then there's going to be 2 people that are going to like everything you do. They're going to be your biggest supporters and fans. And then the other 7 are just neutral. Which of those groups are you going to feel called to? The ones that, you know, feel in your vibration, the ones that align with you, the ones that like you, right? The ones that do want to support and empower and uplift you. You're not going to want the people that are nonchalant about your energy or not moved by it. And you're certainly not going to want to entertain the person that doesn't like you no matter what you say. So the thing is here, the message is to speak your truth, because there's always going to be people that like, that don't like, that have an issue with it. You might as well live in your power. Live true to yourself. This is where you also are going to feel the most empowered, the most clarity. Because when you're true to yourself, you don't really even have to doubt or think about it. You just follow your intuition. It comes natural, like second nature. So let's go ahead and pull here from the tarot and see what messages we got. See, facing our truths and being our authentic selves, it's going to bring up our shadows. It's going to bring up aspects of ourselves that we might have forgotten, that we might not love about ourselves, but we just suppress, that are kind of just lying dormant. And we pulled a few cards here, and this is the message that I'm getting here. You have the option to stay thinking about the what ifs, to stay people pleasing, and what's the word, the comforting, what's that word that's just like not settling, but converting to what people say or what people think is right for you. And like we said, speaking the truth and being in your truth, it's not always easy. But here we have the sun. So it's going to bring up it's going to bring up really good, authentic energy where you feel alive and aligned and within yourself. But when you feel that, the universe also brings up the, what to compare it to. The universe will bring up what's in contrast. So you have the option to, you know, feel as not fulfilled, feel not 100% yourself, feel as if you're walking in somebody else's path. But by speaking your truth and just starting, you don't have to have it all figured out, but just what feels more true to you. Start bringing up more awareness around the things that don't feel fully authentic. It could perhaps even be the way you're doing your hair, like a hairstyle, or perhaps could even be colors that you chose to wear that you've just been used to, or somebody told you they look good on you and you realize this doesn't even feel like me. Or perhaps a career path that you kind of were outlined. Speaking your truth, you're going to find so much alignment, so much joy, so much greatness in the process, and clarity and authenticity in finding yourself. But in contrast, it's also going to bring up the shadows. It's also going to bring up the things that are no longer meant for you, that could be hard to face and let go. But it's worth it, because that's part of an old reality. And Spirit wants you to now speak this new reality that you want to attract, and this new essence of you that you're evolving into. And it's coming through as a nudge. Like, this is the push. Like, yes, you are meant to evolve. You are supposed to feel this discomfort, but it's supposed to push you towards your creativity. We also got the Lovers card and the devil, which what I'm getting as well with this combination here, it's all about following your passions. And following your passions, like we said, lots of dark things come up, things that don't align with us. And I'm telling you, this process of unraveling yourself and reconstructing yourself, it brings up the darkness. But the darkness is nothing to run away from. It wants to be integrated. It wants to be heard. And it's a part of your story. It's a part of your path. And Spirit wants you to embody it. Because you can either go down the path of your most authentic self or stay in this position where it's not going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to feel fully complete. Now is the time to fully embody your intuition. Notice here, this is an awakening. What is it that you're feeling called to? Your voice is going to help you clarify that. Even sometimes when you speak with yourself, like if you have like your own self meditation, I've done that before, like even in the shower where you just talk to yourself. What are you no longer liking? What's no longer feeling comfortable for you? What are you feeling nudged towards? What is something that you want to say out loud? Is it, oh, I'm ready to create a new reality, or I'm ready to transform, or I'm ready to deconstruct this life and start a brand new one? This journey and this process is going to bring up the good and the bad. It's going to bring up the people that are meant to stay in your life. The people that are not meant to stay in your life are going to fall back. But it's going to show you all the truths. And especially here, oh my goodness, as I'm seeing this too, like the howling, the speaking up to the universe. Tell the universe, get ready to express to it what you want your life to look like. And in connecting with your creativity, you are going to awaken to it. I also feel like this path is really unfolding for you. So now's the time to really start to connect with your inner self in creative ways. Look within. Where are you feeling nudged? What creative aspects are you finding out about yourself that you're wanting to change? Perhaps it's your job. Perhaps it's your mindset. There's a transformation going on here. An awakening, an inner awakening that's also going to change your outer reality. It's going to, following your passions, staying true to yourself, it's going to lift the veil to a lot of things that you had not seen before. But with the truth comes clarity and paves the way to where you are meant to be. You don't want to be stuck somewhere that's not true. It's not authentic to your essence and to your, ultimately, your life, your divine destiny, to who you want to experience. You want to look back and be like, yes, I lived true to who I am. I followed the path of my inner calling, nobody else. And that's going to take a lot of training, inner strength. Like we pulled up, it's going to take a lot of inner strength, but using your voice and speaking. I'm also getting boundaries. Speak your boundaries. What are you no longer okay with? And your heart is going to show you, listening to your gut instincts, listening to what you know is morally correct and what aligns with your values, and putting up your boundaries and sticking to that. Oof, I had to clear up storage. Speaking your boundaries, putting up your boundaries. The veil that is going to be lifted, my loves, the truths you are about to see, the revelations and the realizations you are about to have by living your truth, by sticking through to your moral compass and what you feel in your gut is right and wrong, and stick to that. Stick to your truth. Don't let other people convince you otherwise, because you have your own moral compass. Let others have theirs. But when you stick to yours and you have your boundaries up and you stick with that and you follow what's true to you, your gut instincts, what's meant for your higher selves, it's going to bring things to the surface. But it's going to be worth it. Because in bringing up those things to the surface, you're going to shed what is no longer meant for you. And you'll be well on your way to everything that is meant for you. Even when obstacles and challenges come up, your inner strength and your inner guide is going to be so sharp. Your voice, you're going to be able to talk your way, get on with it strong, knowing what the universe wants for you, knowing its guidance. So work on that inner strength. Start working on your mindset, on how you... All right, do not hold your own self back, my loves. Use your voice. You have to have the audacity. And that takes that inner strength, that inner resilience. So Spirit is really coming in to build that resilience, build that connection with yourself, so that when you go on the path and your path opens up, you have that strength to say no. This is an extreme awakening. Like we said, the veil is being lifted. This is an extreme awakening that is going to be significant in your path, that you are going to remember, that you are going to look back and be like, wow, I remember when I started doing this. It's going to be part of your growth, of your self-growth. Tap into your creativity. Start with strengthening your mindset, with doing little things every day, something that you can, that's going to help this awakening. Perhaps start writing down things you want to release with the full moon coming up. What do you want to call in? What are you turning over to Spirit? And say it out loud. An incantation. Write it down and say it out loud to the universe. Let it be heard. And know that you can change your situation. You have the power to initiate this awakening. The universe is telling you it's happening, but you are part of it, my loves. You are part of the co-creation. You are being divinely guided. Do not have fear. Have trust in your voice. The universe is guiding you. Okay? Take this full moon to speak everything out, to write what you no longer want, to really be with the energy and say out loud to Source, to God, to the universe, what it is that you're ready to call into your life. And it's going to help you. It's going to be you and the universe co-creating this divine destiny that you want to call in. Know that you are a part of it, and you have to change that mindset. Take inspired action. You're the one that's going to align yourself with the universe to make it happen. You're the one that's shifting yourself to a new frequency where all your desires and magic are possible. So I just saw 101. So take that in. 10, the number 10 is prominent here as well. I'm sending you this message with so much light and love. If you resonated and enjoyed this message, please consider subscribing. My name is Sophie, and I'm a holistic wellness and tarot spiritual guide, and I would be so honored to connect with you on your magical journey, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.